The AquaReady Bullet-3 hang-on-the-back protein skimmer will take about 30 minutes to get up and running, and here's how to do it. Let's start by removing everything from the box, including the skimmer body, collection cup, pump, bubble diffuser, acrylic tubes, and elbows. Give everything a rinse under warm tap water to remove any residual manufacturing residue, as this will help speed up the skimmer break-in process. To install the pump and bubble diffuser, let's start by removing the yellow flexible tubing and lifting out the acrylic baffle. There are actually two separate pieces, so don't be alarmed if they separate like this. At the bottom of the large baffle is the pump holder assembly. Remove the two acrylic screws and the plate. Push the smaller pump output nozzle through the circular plate opening until it fits snugly around the side of the pump. Slide the baffle over the pump and secure it all together by hand tightening the two acrylic screws. The pump, plate, and baffle assembly should now look like this. Now we're going to install the bubble diffuser to the pump assembly using the collar screw. Holding the bubble diffuser assembly, be sure the collar screw is loosened. Now wiggle the collar onto the pump assembly in the direction shown here. Be sure the diffuser is level with the bubble cones facing up. Hand tighten the collar screw to secure the bubble diffuser to the pump output assembly, but be careful not to over tighten the screw as it could damage the acrylic. Now take the flexible tubing and push it onto the venturi air intake located here. Take the two 90-degree elbows and 3 pieces of tubing and push them together as shown here. You will likely need to wiggle them back and forth a bit to achieve a snug fit. No need to over tighten, as you can always make them a little tighter later if needed. Now push the smaller tube through the acrylic opening in the baffle and into the pump input. Wiggle it side to side until it fits snugly. Before we slide the completed baffle assembly back into the skimmer body, we need to reattach the second baffle piece. To do this, locate the height adjustment knob on the top of the pump assembly baffle and turn it counterclockwise several times until it's possible to slide the bubble chamber into place. Once the bubble chamber is resting on top of the bubble diffuser and the chamber rest is seated directly below the adjustment knob, hold the two baffles together and tighten the knob in a clockwise direction just until the bubble chamber is gently resting on top of the bubble diffuser plate. Now the baffles are locked together and ready for install into the skimmer body. In order to slide the baffle assembly into the skimmer body, we need to hold both the electrical cord and flexible tubing in their proper locations. While holding the baffle assembly upright, hold the flexible tubing as shown here and the electrical cord here. Then lift the entire assembly and slide it into the skimmer body until it's fully seated on the bottom. Take the open end of the flexible tubing and attach it to the air silencer here and place the collection cup atop the bubble chamber. The AquaReady Bullet-3 hang-on-the-back protein skimmer is now fully assembled. To properly seat the skimmer onto the side of the tank, start by loosening the acrylic screw that runs through the sponge located in the skimmer output. Give the screw a few turns to make sure there's enough space to fit over the lip of the tank. Now simply slide the rest over the edge of the tank and tighten the screw as needed to ensure the skimmer body is fully upright. But be careful not to over tighten the screw, as it could damage both the skimmer and the tank. It's now time to prime the air pump and begin the 2 to 3 week break-in period. During the initial weeks, the Bullet-3 protein skimmer may operate a bit erratically, sometimes overflowing the collection cup. This is a completely normal phenomenon with all protein skimmers, as any residual manufacturing oils are slowly dissolved. During this time, we want to raise the collection cup up to the highest position. To accomplish this, simply turn the height adjustment knob counterclockwise until it's at its maximum height. To prime the pump, start by removing the collection cup. Add salt water into the skimmer body until it starts flowing down the output and through the sponge. Replace the collection cup, then remove the flexible tubing from the air silencer and place it into the skimmer body below the water line. Plug in the pump and give it a couple minutes to prime and flush all the air out of the pipes. Once this is done and only water is flowing down the output and back into the tank, reattach the flexible tubing to the air silencer and you're done. Once the Bullet-3 protein skimmer breaks in, simply use the height adjustment knob to raise and lower the collection cup until you achieve your desired skim. For more great AquaReady products, visit us at getaquaready.com.